Good morning!
And welcome to another Vlogmas.
If you can't tell by our shirts, the Dolphins won last night. Go Dolphins!
Playoff hopes are still alive, even though they are very slim, I'll say.
And if anyone wanted an update on our fantasy league that Shanna and I are doing this year, it's like the playoffs for fantasy. And I have been in the bottom this entire season, like in 7th or 8th place the entire season.
And we only have like 8 teams in our league, and Gabby looks like she's actually going to win her playoff game.
So that's ironic because Shanna's losing and she's placed like number 3.
Yeah.
So maybe.
That's because my quarterback and my running back got hurt in the game yesterday. So they started the game and then they came out. So tragic.
Long story short, sometimes you barely win, but you still kind of win.
I said if Gabby wins this game, it's like the comeback of the year, literally.
It would be a real comeback because it would secure me like 2 more weeks and a chance of actually winning like the prize money that's part of our league. So.
But anyway, it is December 23rd, so it's Christmas Eve today.
And Shanna for days has been like, it's Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve. So we're on Christmas Eve.
And today we were thinking about maybe trying to go out and do something like holiday related, but it's literally, I'm going to show you the weather. Right now it is currently 17 degrees.
Tragic.
Outside. When I woke up it was 12. It's so freaking cold. It was actually so cold that yesterday I tried to clean like one of our windows outside with Windex, and the Windex was freezing. As I was like wiping it down, I was like, never mind, I guess I can't clean the window.
It was like freezing outside, but that's okay because I personally feel like part of the holidays is being kind of like cozy inside. Like we could go out and do something today, but it's also like it's freezing. So
it's not worth it. We're just Gabby's getting over being sick. It's just not gonna be good.
Yes, but luckily, if you can't tell, I sound better. I'm finally kind of over this cold, but I still do not want to really be outside in 17 degrees. Shanna was like, hell no. Not happening. But we have a lot of fun stuff that we want to do anyway in the house over like the next 2 days because obviously it's Monday and on Wednesday it's Christmas and Hanukkah, which is so exciting. Can't wait.
And then yesterday we had to do an Instacart order for something that we forgot that we need for tomorrow. I'm gonna grab it. I moved it over here.
A challenge every year. We've been following the saga. Every year we don't think to get this ahead of time, and then we're like, oops.
So we need to get cookie icing. So I ordered some on Instacart. Luckily they had some left because I remember one year, I think we were filming Vlogmas, where I tried to order this for Gabby from like 3 different stores and like no one had it. And then eventually I was able to get it. But I remembered yesterday, so I Instacarted this. And that's because like the supermarkets that we typically go to, like Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, don't really have cookie icing.
Because it's incredibly unhealthy, obviously. Like Whole Foods is just like, if it's super unhealthy, we're not gonna sell it. So thank you to Food Town, where was it?
ShopRite.
ShopRite doesn't care if they're selling you something unhealthy, so you can get cookie icing.
But
Yay.
Anyway, so we found this at Trader Joe's like a few weeks ago when we did grocery shopping, and we were like, oh, this will be good for the holidays. It's like a gingerbread cookie mix, and the mix is vegan, but obviously it says to like add egg and butter, but we just use like a vegan egg substitute.
We just don't. We add like the vegan versions of egg and butter, so hopefully that's gonna work out. I think we're gonna do that tomorrow, so you'll see.
So the cookies will be more fresh for Christmas and stuff.
Also, because this is not gonna be in Vlogmas, but we can tell you about it. We're having a little like holiday get together with like a bunch of our closest friends, and so we thought if we make it closer, because that's gonna be on Friday. So if we make it closer to that, then they'll still be good by then, versus like if we make it today.
But yeah, so we're also making the gingerbread cookies for like Christmas, like we go to like my family's house and stuff. So we're gonna decorate them, but that's gonna be tomorrow. But we need to like have all the supplies.
But today, because it's Monday, I feel like this is kind of our last like actual work day where we can get anything done, because I know that like we both kind of want to take a few days to be like chill and like experience the holidays. So like tomorrow, I don't want to like really work tomorrow. So I feel like we're gonna do some of that stuff today too.
Yeah, we have like some last minute work stuff that needs to get done before the end of the year. And everyone like that we like all the stuff that we are like working for, like all the brands that we work for are not in office right now, but we still need to get our work done because in the beginning of January we're actually going somewhere, and maybe we'll tell you about that later in this video. But
yeah, I think
we need to get it done before that.
But we're excited about that. But we need to get those things done today just because it's the end of the month. So I think today is going to be like a half work, half fun kind of day. Once we get done what we need to get done, which we'll show you us doing, then we can go maybe do some fun stuff together.
This is Roscoe's favorite spot. He just loves sitting under the tree. It's so cute. And also our tree is stuffed with presents. It's like presents for each other, presents that we are giving to our friends and family, presents that people have sent us that told us to wait for Christmas. So our tree is stuffed, but luckily that will be open soon. This is my family. Rascal's licking a gingerbread. Gabby's, why are you sitting on the corner of the bed?
I don't want to mess with the pillows.
Well, you're messing them up anyway. I just posted to our Instagram account, 10:19 a.m.
Cute, show the photo.
I will, once it says posting, so.
It's from our other video, so.
Yeah, it's actually from the, I think it was the VLOGMAS video before the most recent one. But these are the photos that let me get my head behind here. So it's these photos that we took in front of the tree. That's how they came out. Gabby edited them to be kind of like filmy.
Filmy, sparkles.
But I made the caption, can you see it? No, you have to go here. Making the Yuletide gay as heck. That's our caption.
That's us, making the Yuletide gay.
That's us.
And Rascal makes the Yuletide fluffy.
So now we're going to get ready, and then I think we're going to start filming the stuff that we have to film for the day, which is stuff for our deal with Amazon. But like we've said many times in these videos are not part of that, but we have to film different videos.
It's
for
like,
them.
It's due like once a month, so
yeah.
It's usually like due by the end of the month. So like this time of month, we really is when we have to do it. So if we happen to be filming around this time of month, it's always something we're up to.
But actually, I think maybe I'll show you some of the products that we got for Amazon. I think I showed you one of them already in a different Vlogmas video. It was like that little like tripod thing that's really small and like extends. But I think I'm gonna show you some other things too once we're done filming them. So. BRB. Okay, we are dressed for, I'm going to say the first half of the day, because I know for sure once we're done working, I'm putting sweatpants on.
Yeah, this is not, I mean, mine are kind
jeans.
of like comfy pants, but I feel like they're not sweatpants, and it's 16 degrees out, as you've heard in our apartment.
Now it's 19 degrees, but.
Yeah, our apartment is so weird. During the day, it's like cool, and then at night, it's like so burning hot because we have like the old radiators in our apartment building, so we even like, yeah, it just gets really hot. So I'm like, I'll do a little sweatshirt later today, but this was good for now.
So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to start filming the videos that we need to film for the Amazon stuff. And then maybe after that, I'll show you some of the like products that we like are featuring in those videos. So in case you want to get them, I'll leave a link to them down below.
Yeah, we'll show you the ones that we think are really cool.
Yeah.
And I think then we'll also do some TikToks. So I think it'll be like Amazon videos, TikToks.
Then lunch.
You get the idea. Then lunch. Okay, you guys, this is the reality of filming behind the scenes for Amazon.
Literally.
I just filmed Shanna doing a little clip, but there are just so many things in our kitchen. These are all like different items that we are showing on Amazon this month. You can see I have a little like list of what we're talking about. These are like the items Shanna and I decided we wanted to talk about for travel, but just a mess. There's stuff everywhere, but later we can show you the things that we actually think are like our favorites from this so that we can show you, because there's some really cool stuff in there. Okay, so we just finished filming some of the Amazon stuff, so I'm gonna show you some of the items that I think are kind of handy. So the first one is these little travel hangers. They came in a pack of like, I don't know, 25 or 30 or something, but basically this is a hanger and it's so small. So you open it like this and you open it like this, and then you can hang stuff up in your hotel room or wherever you're staying. And I feel like this can really come in handy because the last trip we went on when we were in Japan and South Korea, we had to hang up a lot of our clothes because we had jackets and like nicer stuff for some of the events that we were going to, and the hotel always did not have enough hangers for the stuff that we wanted to hang up, so we had to like leave some of it like in our suitcase. And I feel like these are so small, they'd be so easy to bring around everywhere. So leave a link to these down below. These are definitely going to be something that we travel with from now on. The other thing I want to talk about is this like kind of like phone microphone from DJI. So this is called the DJI Mic Mini. Well, like I have everything in this little case here. So these are two mics and like the transmitter, and basically you just plug that into the bottom of your phone, and then the audio sounds really good. Way better than if you just use like the microphone on your phone. So for us as content creators, that's definitely going to come in handy, because even in our own apartment sometimes it can get a little bit like echoey, but also for travel, like there's so many outside noises when we're trying to film stuff out on the go, that having something like this is going to come in clutch to make our audio sound super good. And also this was like really affordable. I think it's a new product too. It's called the DJI Mic Mini. They have other mics that can plug into your phone, but this one comes with two microphones and the transmitter, and it's like less than $200. So I feel like that's really good. And the last one that I wanted to show you all, because we showed you all the little tripod thing in our other video, is this game called The Mind. So I saw a lot of people online talking about this,
And I heard that it's a 2-player game, and Gabby and I are always looking for like 2-player games that we can play just the 2 of us, because a lot of times games require like more people. So this game is kind of like, how would you describe it? Like a mind,
like it's kind of like a game that you can play like 2-player, but it's like a mental game. I would say that, because you kind of like have to look at your player, like you have to look at your player. You kind of have to look at whoever you're playing with and decide like who should put a card down first, but you can't speak about it.
Yeah,
so it's like a mental game.
Yeah,
kind of.
And I feel like what's really cool about it is you could play between like 2 and 4 players. So this game makes it good for Gabby and I to play by ourselves. We could also play with friends, and it's also pretty small. Like we can bring this traveling. A lot of times we'll just travel with like a deck of cards, because you can like play a bunch of different games with a deck of cards. But I feel like this might be a new game we travel with, because it's kind of like silent as well. Like you don't really talk while you're playing the game. You just kind of like,
it's definitely cool. There's some strategy there, / like mental.
And we tried playing it this morning just to like get a sense of it, to like describe it for the Amazon video, and we lost, so we need to play again.
Yeah, we need to play again
so we can win.
We lost the game, which we don't like. We're competitive.
Okay, so while we're in the middle of filming Amazon, we got a very exciting package. It is very large and in charge, so I can't continue to hold it for you all. But basically, that is something that has to do with the thing that we were like, oh, maybe we'll tell you all about it later in the video, which we will. But basically, those are outfits that a brand sent us to wear at an event that we are going to in the beginning of January. So we'll tell you more info about that maybe while we're trying it out, or maybe later in this video, but it's very exciting. Okay, so this is the box of items, and as you can see,
there's a lot of
stuff in here. So we're gonna put that down because it's really heavy, and then we're just gonna explain to you what this haul is.
But it's super exciting. Basically, we have a trip at the beginning of the new year, and
we're leaving on January 2nd, so it's like literally the beginning of the new year.
Yeah, it's gonna be our first trip of 2025. As you all know, we usually go to Curacao this time of year, and to be very honest with you, as of like 3 weeks ago, that was 100% our plan, but we wound up getting this last minute opportunity to go to Palm Springs. So we canceled our Curacao flights, which we were actually really sad about, because you know we love going to Curacao this time of year. It's a tradition for us, but this opportunity was just like too good to pass up. So we're going to Palm Springs in the new year.
And we're actually like doing a collaboration with their tourism board, so it should be really exciting. But the thing that we're most excited about is that one of the things that we're doing is going to the Palm Springs International Film Festival, which is a really highly regarded film festival in like the Hollywood kind of world. And so much so that like there are some really big name actors and actresses like being honored at this event, like Timothée Chalamet, Nicole Kidman, Ariana Grande. I think there's a few more other people too that are like really, really big, but like we get to walk the red carpet and attend this insane event as part of the collaboration.
Which is crazy, but it is a very, very cool opportunity, and like something that we've never done before. Like I feel like we've never been in a room before with that many like celebrities.
Like high profile celebrities, I would say. Like we've been in the room with celebrities before, but not this many high profile celebs, I guess you could say.
And it's so cool that we get to attend and also walk the red carpet. And because of that, we reached out to Dynamite Clothing. We know some people from there, and they're going to dress us for the red carpet, which is exactly what this giant box is. It's a bunch of options for us to wear there while we're at the Palm Springs Film Festival. So I guess we're gonna try some things on now. We ordered a bunch of things, and we're just gonna see how it looks. We really aren't sure what we wanna wear exactly. It's so hard with like clothes to figure out like exactly what it is you wanna wear, especially this is like a black tie event. So it has to be pretty fancy, and even though Shanna and I dress up, it's like we never really dress up like black tie. That's like
black
a whole
tie is like an extra level of fancy, and I think we've talked about this before on our YouTube channel, but like our like style, I would say, is for both of us, it's not super feminine, but it's also not super masculine either. So for black tie, it just like feels very gendered. So I feel like we were really stressed about finding the right kinds of outfits that can look black tie but still feel like ourselves.
Yeah, that is something that both of us find really difficult. Like even if we can wear something that's femme sometimes, like there's just like a certain level of feminine that neither of us feel like we're like acquainted with.
Yeah,
like,
and it's
just not
the same
our style.
with
We
like
don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, it's the same with like typical like more masculine clothes. Like I feel like I lean a little bit more like tomboy in my typical like fashion sense and like style, but like I wouldn't wear a suit. I feel like that feels like too masculine for me. I don't know. So I feel like we have a bunch of options in here. We picked stuff from the Dynamite website. They were so kind to dress us for this. So we're gonna have to try some stuff on, see what works, and hopefully we have an outfit at the end of this.
Hopefully, but basically this is gonna be a sneak peek at like what we're gonna wind up wearing. I feel like maybe we'll just show you like the different options so you can see like why we do or don't like certain things, like what Shanna's saying, and we're just gonna make something work, and hopefully it's gonna look amazing. But we're so excited because we haven't opened anything out of the box yet, and we were like waiting for this to come.
We have a problem. Rascal thinks that our options are toys.
These are not toys. These are Oh, okay. You can wear this dress, fine. This is everything. There's a lot of stuff. There's like different shirt options, a bunch of different dresses.
Some pants and shirt options.
Some coats. A lot of jewelry because obviously you have to accessorize, and Dynamite has a lot of really amazing, like really nice jewelry, as you can see. And then we have a bunch of bag options. Obviously, the one thing that they didn't sell is shoes, so we're just gonna have to wear our own shoes or thrift something, but I think this is perfect, and it's so cool that they're styling us. Like, this is so fun. I've never gotten so many fancy clothes sent to our house all at once. Thank you so much, Dynamite, for doing this. Obviously, this is not an ad, but this is for something in January, but it just happened to come today, so we thought, why not put these nice, fancy, beautiful outfits in Vlogmas as well?
Okay, so this is one of the look options. So I'm wearing this like strapless rhinestone top with these like tailored pants. I actually wasn't sure if I was gonna like these pants because on the model they looked really short, but on me they're like a normal length.
Yeah.
And then Gabby has this like sequiny
like
strapless dress.
I guess. I'm not sure if I love it. I have to see. I just put on like any random pair of shoes so we would know kind of what it looks like. But
yeah.
I feel like this outfit would be like accessorized. Yeah. You know? But I'm not gonna accessorize right now because I want to just try every part on.
So this is look possibly number 1. Okay, so this is second look. I'm wearing the same pants, but I have this like other top on that's like a corset.
I like that one.
And I like this one, except the straps are really big, so the only problem would be if the lady that we go to hem our stuff can hem it in time.
Yeah, this is giving more like ball gown.
I really like this one, actually.
But I don't know, I'm not sure still. I'm never like really a big dress person, so I have to try everything on. More outfits to change than Shanna does, so here's another. This one I feel like looks really fancy.
It does look really fancy. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I love how any of these fit on me, but I think if I wore some Spanx or something, it would be fine. But also, like, we are gonna accessorize, so maybe. And we have the last option. Normally I don't really like red, but this is pretty.
It's like burgundy. It actually looks good on you because you're blonde.
But we'll see. I feel like I'm like between a few on this. So I just have to see what I like the best. I need to like accessorize. But now you've seen all of our little options without all of the million accessories and bags that we would be using this way. But anyway, this is fun to try on all this stuff at home, I won't lie. Okay, we've kind of decided. I'm not gonna spoil all of it,
You're gonna have to wait for our Palm Springs video.
You're gonna have to wait for our Palm Springs video. Rascal knows what we're gonna bring, but look at the aftermath of this. One, chaos. Our room is in complete disarray, and Rascal is thriving. He's like, I love laying on these clothes. I don't care what you wear.
We did something bad.
We ordered pizza.
We ordered pizza from our favorite.
Oh, Two Boots. So good. We got 2 different pizzas.
We got 2
I'll
different
show
pizzas because Two Boots is, you guys know, this is one of our favorite pizza places in New York. They have vegan and non-vegan options, but Gabby's been craving pizza for about 2 weeks. And I told her after Christmas we could get pizza.
But then she let me get pizza because I was like, oh, what should I make? And Shanna was like, do you really want pizza?
She was not feeling cooking. And I was like, she does all the cooking, so.
My wife is the best. And now we're going to eat pizza for dinner.
So we're going to have some pizza for dinner and then.
Looks so freaking good. We also got some garlic knots. Fire.
Fire. So if you live in New York, I think they have other locations too, but Two Boots is our favorite. They have vegan and non-vegan.
So many vegan options, and more vegan options if you like order like on delivery service or something, or if you buy like a whole pie, like when you're there. Yeah, the slices, sometimes there's like a few less vegan options in the slices, but they make a lot of vegan pies.
Okay, so I think I just probably put a clip in or a time lapse in of us trying to play the mind, and for some reason Gabby and I still can't win. We get about like halfway through probably, or a little more than halfway through the game.
Level we've been
12.
to?
Well, 9 is the furthest we've been to, but there's 12 levels.
And this time, what did we get? Like 5?
We got 8, I think, this time.
We were getting confident, and then we got kind of like cocky, and then we lost. It's actually really hard though.
It's really hard, and I will say it is really fun because it's just so simple. But I think there is a little bit more strategy to it, and I think that we're kind of rushing a bit.
We got to figure that out.
We got to figure that out. But I will say it is a really fun 2-player game, or you could play with up to 4 people, but if you're 2 people, I think it'll be really fun. So.
Yeah, I'd like to try playing it with 4 people and see if it's like actually easier or way harder. I think it might be harder with more people, having played it like the 2 of us, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Because then you're like guessing what more people are thinking, you know? It's
but
like,
you get more lives and more of those other things.
Oh, so then maybe that makes it like equally the same or something. I don't know.
But anyway, I think we're going to end today's Vlogmas video here. It's only 5 p.m., but we're not really doing anything for the rest of the night. I think the only thing we might do is we might watch the football game that's on later tonight to see if Gabby will make it into the next round of playoffs for our fantasy league.
Hopefully I do, but I mean, we can let you know about that tomorrow.
Yeah.
We just saw on the news that it's actually going to maybe snow tomorrow morning, which is kind of cool.
It's kind of close to a white Christmas, I'll say.
On Christmas Eve, are you kidding me? But now it's Christmas Eve, so
but
we'll see what happens.
Also tomorrow will be a little bit warmer, so if we do have to like go outside, it's not going to be cold. It's 22 degrees now, so this is the warmest it's been all day. That's insane. But tomorrow, I think the high is like almost 40, so I think it'll be back to normal. So if we do leave for any reason, but our plans don't include us leaving, but you never know.
But you never know. But we have fun stuff that we're going to do tomorrow, and I feel like what's good is that today we really got like a lot of our work done, so that now we can take like a few days off and not have to like, I don't know, like do things that like I feel like all the things that were like on our list that we needed to finish doing, we like really actually did today. That really worked out. So that way we can just like, I feel like it'd be nice to kind of have like the week off and not have like a ton of work that we need to do, or like things that we know we need to finish before the end of the month or else.
But anyway, so we're going to end this Vlogmas video here, and you're going to be watching this on actual Christmas Eve, and then we're going to film our Christmas Eve that will go up on Christmas Day. But then that's it. That's the end of Vlogmas this year.
It felt so fast this year.
So fast. It always feels so fast.
So fast. It's crazy.
But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoy the holiday with your friends and family, and we will see you tomorrow with our last Vlogmas video.
And if you're watching this, happy Christmas Eve.
And happy Hanukkah Eve.
And happy Hanukkah Eve.
Bye.
Bye.